Good evening, everybody. We are at Hollywood and Highland, the home of the Oscars, and tonight we have more sad news about the tragic death of Robin Williams. He was in the early stages of Parkinson's disease. His wife released the honest and surprising statement today. The words were stunning when we read them at 11:17 this morning. The comedian's wife, Susan Schneider, says, quote, "Robin's sobriety was intact, and he was brave as he struggled with his own battles of depression, anxiety, as well as early stages of Parkinson's disease, which he was not yet ready to share publicly."
That's one thing we learn in early recovery, is that we don't want to keep secrets because that adds to the depression. Secrets add to the depression and feed our disease of addiction.
Addiction expert Ken Seeley, who has appeared on A&E's Intervention, says it's a frightening diagnosis.
And that must have been the last straw that he could handle and made it, where he just had no more hope. Why am I going to fight another battle that I've already just, been fighting for years to get my sobriety back? And now I've accomplished that, and now here comes another one.
Looking back at images of Robin, we realize how bad it must have been for him. I mean, imagine. It wasn't just alcoholism, depression, or the fact that his show was canceled. He faced an uncertain future with a debilitating disease.
His passing, his death has cut to the quick, I think, of every man and woman in the world, really. He was a much-loved entertainer. He was a beautiful human being. And it's just a mighty blow to us all that he's gone.
Robin's Mrs. Doubtfire co-star Pierce Brosnan paid tribute to the legend at the November Man premiere. Susan also reminded us today that, quote, "Robin spent so much of his life helping others, whether he was entertaining millions on stage, film, or television, our troops on the front lines, or comforting a sick child. Robin wanted us to laugh and to feel less afraid."
He was open and honest about his addiction.
Meanwhile, Robin's The Crazy Ones co-star James Wolk said the comedian was brave for sharing his struggles at a special ceremony for the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
Think what we all would have missed if we had closed our eyes to the magic that is Robin Williams.
And finally, to Robin's grieving daughter Zelda. The 25-year-old quit social media yesterday after cyberbullies posted cruel, photoshopped pictures of her dad. Today, Twitter announced it's revamping its policies, including improving support for family members of deceased users.